Antoine de Saint-Exupéry by Sasha Nader. Biography. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry was born June 29, 1900, and disappeared into flight July 31st, 1944. His disappearance into flight was due to him being on a mission in order to collect data on German troops' movements. He was also an aviator. He began military service in 1921 and trained in Strasbourg for his license as a pilot, and then to eventually transfer to the Air Force. However, he never eventually did take the offer to transfer to the Air Force because of his, at the time, fiancée. He then spent about 5 years in Paris, unsuccessful. After breaking off the engagement, he eventually went back into the forces and made use of his license. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry was also a French writer, which is what he's mainly famous for. His first story was Les Aventures, published in La Navire d'Argent. His first book, in 1928, was Courrier Sud. He flew and wrote until the start of World War II. He eventually left after the French had fallen to the Nazis. He migrated to New York, Long Island, and Quebec City in 1942. Literary works. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry has many literary works, including Les Aventures, 1926, Courrier Sud, 1929, Vol de Nuit, 1931, Terre des Hommes, 1939, Pilote de Guerre, 1942, Lettre à un otage, 1943, Citadelle, 1948. And lastly, but definitely not least, Le Petit Prince, 1943. Le Petit Prince is Antoine's most famous work. The book is said to take on the state of mind of a child as well as the narrator, in which the world, human life, and relations between people are against adulthood, but also include the idea that this is to be left unbothered. Works cited: Antoine de Exupéry, New World Encyclopedia; Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, Le Petit Prince; Meredith Henley, The Growing Up Saint-Exupéry, Humanities.